Okay, now we're heading for Miko's room. And the cat wants to go inside. This is Miko's room. I don't really like coming here while she's out. Open the door. Look at the cat. And that's a glitch. That's not her cheats. Okay. Wow, there's so much to read here. The woman in the photograph, named Yoshino Takegawa, 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following is a comment from a reporter named Osawa who covered it. When the plane crashed, Mrs. Takegawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. And when rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, and scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, and distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lover's corpses. Next is what I've heard from someone at hospital admissions. Yeah. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first it was thought she was sleeping due to psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, and she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke up, she would complain about hallucinations, saying pain or there are bruises on my body. As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumor, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend amongst themselves about patients like Takegawa, or who they call lost patients. Patient disappears. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takegawa, 26. Mrs. Takegawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. The hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than "We are investigating the details." Mrs. Takegawa lost all of her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts. Picture of Miku and Mafuyu, sister and brother. A boyfriend? No, more likely brother and sister. And now it's evening again. Okay, I just have to read those. Miku Hinosaki, the girl who works as my assistant. She is the sister of Yu's best friend. I heard she lost a relative. The photo on her desk showed her with a young man who looked like her brother. She's always been a cheerful person, but I haven't often seen her smile as happily as in that picture. I wonder if the person she lost was someone she was very close to. Maybe she lost someone special, just like me. Human sheep stings. The narrow corridor on the other side of the door where I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered with human sheep stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takegawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? Disappearances. According to Miko's research, Yoshino Takegawa was asleep almost all the time just before she disappeared. After the accident, she slept longer and longer hours, and whenever she woke up, she would hum what sounded like a lullaby. Apparently, the medical community is abuzz with rumors of similar occurrences. Hospital patients who disappear. Is this another of those urban legends? And we have to go to Miko to get her to research the pictures that we developed. And she's in her room. Yeah, reading.
Ray? Are you having trouble sleeping? Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. What can I do for you?
Miku, I was wondering if you can research this photograph for me.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Thank you, Miku. Let's go back to our room. Save and go back to sleep.
This place is...
There she goes again, sleeping on the floor. Oh my god. Okay, turn right. Now. Or he will hit you. I'm a living proof. That just scared me. You're trying to scare me. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Don't come any closer. Where are you? Oh my god. Oh. This is not going good. I got right.